Hey, I'm Caroline Gray. I'm here at Night Train Sessions.
We are so fortunate to have Caroline in the studio with us. She is a busy performer. You have been performing lately. Let me see if I get this right. You were at Fenway Park. You performed the national anthem.
Yes.
That was in June. You were down at the CMAs performing with who were you performing with?
I was a CMA opener for CMAs, I guess.
How did you get that gig?
I was playing a show in Boston on Lansdowne Street at Loretta's Last Call, and I just got signed to this thing called Neon, music management, and I was playing there with a few other artists, and this guy from Nashville, I had no idea, he was like, I came down here looking for a performer to play at the CMA Fest. He has his own radio show in Nashville. He's called the Iceman. And I thought, at first I was like, okay, this sounds kind of like, those people who are like,
sketchy,
come to Nashville
right?
with me, and then they trap you in a
Right.
box. But no, he turned out to be really legit, and he was so great. So I got to play down at this stage called Belcourt, so that was so amazing. I was so happy.
That's great. So, what's it like? So there's so many performers who this is like a dream come true. What was it like to be down there with all the stars and performing at the CMAs?
I've never had a better experience in my life. Whenever I'm in Nashville, I go back pretty frequently now, and I don't know, it's just a communication between the other artists, and they're so kind. I met Lauren Elena, who I really looked up to as a songwriter, and she's just so sweet. We were cracking up for I don't even know how long. She was the sweetest person I've ever met. And then I ran into Claire Dunn, who sings one of my favorite songs, Tuxedo, on the side of the road, and I was like, and she's like, hey girl, and I was like, what? How are people so nice? I don't know, all the artists, they're just so so awesome. Also, I saw the Property Brothers. I was like, Property Brothers. I was like, cool. I don't know.
They're cool. They have their own.
They're cool.
So you got into Berkeley, but now you are going to go down to Belmont for college, right? To be down in the Nashville area.
Yeah.
And is that because of the weather and Nashville? That's why you chose it?
I love Berkeley and I love Belmont. I chose Belmont because at Berkeley it's not really a country school, and in Nashville it's a lot of country. There's so many other genres too, but it's really known for country worldwide, and everywhere you go there's a songwriter. You walk down the street and there's music, and everyone is an artist, and I just really wanted to be in a community where I'm in artist land.
Is that overwhelming though, to be in a place where it just seems everyone is trying to make it in Nashville? Does that feel overwhelming to you when you're down there, or does that feel natural and good?
I don't really think that competition is something that anyone should really do or worry about. I can't compare myself to Carrie Underwood because we're not going for the same message. I have a different message I want to share with my fans, and Carrie Underwood clearly wants to she's iconic, and it's different, and me and Sally on the street, I don't know, we're not, I don't know, I'm excited. It's exciting.
That's
and
great.
Also collaborations. I love co-writing and
Yeah,
stuff.
tell me about that. You've been co-writing now with some big Nashville songwriters.
Yeah, that's pretty insane. My song UPS, I wrote it with my first time ever with a hit songwriter. Wrote songs like Everybody Wants to Go to Heaven. He wrote Blake Shelton's new song. He wrote a whole lot of things that I can't remember right now, but he's just a genius writer, absolutely insane writer. And he's like, all right, what do you want to write about? And I was like, UPS men. And he's like, you're kidding. And I was like, no, I'm not kidding. So he wrote a song, and I don't know, I think it's pretty weird.
It's a great song, and so you said it just came out quickly.
Yeah, I'm known for being a very fast writer. People are sorry.
So was your co-writer trying to get you to take more time and think about things, and you're just no, this is how I feel?
No,
or?
In Nashville, it's a fast-moving city. You don't want to hang around and spend months on a song because you're missing opportunities to be, writing all the time. I think it's fun, and he was good, good. I don't know.
Now the second song that you just recorded with us, what's the name of that one?
That's Red Light Kissing.
Red Light Kissing. And so that's another one that you worked on down in Nashville, is that correct?
Yeah, I wrote that in the place I was staying with one of my best friends, JC Dawn, and we're gonna be recording that on the 22nd this month. So I'm super pumped about that, and it'll be my next single out.
Oh, cool. So by the time your fans are watching this, that'll probably be out.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Now talk to me about your fans. You have gotten so many fans so quickly. What do you attribute to that? I mean, I know you're an awesome performer, but how do you connect with fans?
I'm awkward. I don't know. Like, I try to make like a connection with like every single fan that shows up. I mean, I love my meet and greets. Those are really important to me. I really try to take time with like every single person who comes and takes their time like out of their day to like talk to like me, who will probably say something awkward and make them be like, right. But I don't know. I like to think I have loyal fans, and I try to take care of them as best as I can. Like really make sure that I have a connection with every single person that's on my page, on my website, on anything, like coming to shows. I like to make sure they're good. I don't know.
You said something that I thought was really important earlier. You said that you basically don't turn down hardly anything. Like you perform whenever you have a possibility to. And I feel really lucky because a lot of people ask me about my studio. They're like, "Is anyone famous ever recorded at your studio?" And just recently I've been able to like, you know what? Yes, Caroline Gray recorded it for one of the first times, right? Is that true?
Yeah,
Like,
this is my first time.
One of the first times here at Night Train Studio. So I feel like, yay.
Yeah, I recorded here the first time, and the first song I ever wrote.
That's wow. And it's been so fast. Your career has just taken off so fast.
It's really fast. Like at the end of the day, sometimes like after a show in front of like thousands, I like sit down, I'm like what am I doing? Like last week I was like watching Netflix, and now I'm like singing in front of people. Like I don't know. It's just like, it's fast, but it's fun.
That's great. Wow. It seems like the dream place that a lot of people have dreamed about. Did you dream about being where you are now?
Absolutely. And I mean, I'll give you a little backstory of my life. I was really badly bullied when I was growing up. I mean, like terribly. I was like homeschooled, and now I had changed school districts, and that really like inspired me and encouraged me to like work for something and really, really like do something for myself. Because when people like tell you can't do things all the time, it really makes you want to work harder. And I worked hard, and I work hard like every day. I'm working 24/7, and it's all about meeting as many people as you can. Like if you're not working, someone else is working, and they're getting ahead of you.
Mm-hmm.
So I really like worked hard and got connections and made sure I followed up on those connections. And after you like do things for people, they'll always give back a little bit. No matter if it's, here you can sing one verse at my, show. You can sing a song with me on my side stage. You can, come to this place. And like after that, like people are like, all right, who's that girl? We've seen her a couple times. Like, hey, like, are you a singer? Like, you give your CDs out, you do like anything. And from there, I think you build a rapport with people in the industry and respect. And
that's great.
Yeah.
Now, you've already had some huge gigs that we mentioned, but you've also got more gigs coming up. Can you tell us what you've got coming up?
Yeah, so I have Country 102.5 Country Fest coming up. And there I'll be performing at Xfinity Center, opening for Darius Rucker, Dan and Shay, and Michael Ray.
Wow.
Yeah, and I mean, so Michael Ray is my future husband. I planned that out. Dan and Shay, I love them to pieces. And Darius Rucker is just iconic, like from Hootie and the Blowfish to like now. He's just so cool. His success is never ending, and he's such a nice guy. I've never met him, but I mean, I've heard just wonderful things. So I'm excited.
Wow,
yeah.
That's exciting.
Yes.
How do you stay grounded? I mean, when it happens so fast to you, like, how do you stay grounded?
I have my mom. My mom's my best friend. Also my little brothers. Like, I know that I'm never gonna be better than anyone else. Like, there's no such thing as better than anyone else. I think my past grounds me because I never ever want to make someone else feel, less than a person, because I know what that feels like. I never want to be cocky. I never want to be any of those things. And then like, just because I'm doing crazy things, like, doesn't mean I'm like too cool to like hang out my brother's like baseball game. Like yesterday, I hung out my brother's baseball game in Chelmsford Center, and like after this, I'm going out to lunch with my mom and Nana, and then I have a show tonight, and then like tomorrow, I just like schedule like things with family and friends, so I'm not like I'm really cool like Britney Spears. I don't know. I'm not like, I don't know.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time today to come and be here with us. I hope that you have all the success in the world coming up.
Thank you.
We're so excited for you.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm happy that I was able to be here.
Awesome. Thanks, Caroline. Just before the lights go up.